Maha Cartoon TV.
In the previous part, you saw how Betal put across a few conditions and persuaded Emperor Vikramaditya to listen to his stories. And Betal started narrating the story.
This is the story of Brij Mohan, son of Raja Pratap Singh of Kashi. Once, Prince Brij Mohan went to hunt in the jungle with his best friend, the son of General Secretary Ayush, and stopped to rest near a river while returning.
Wow, how beautiful she is.
What? What are you saying? Who is beautiful?
Hey, look at that girl. How beautiful she looks.
You come with me. Leave it and relax. Then we have to go back too, okay?
Better you take rest. I'm coming now.
Prince Brij Mohan, ignoring Ayush's words, went back to the river bank and saw the princess smiling. The prince was also seen by her. Brij Mohan realized that he had fallen in love with the princess.
What happened to you?
I think I have fallen in love with that princess.
So, why are you depressed?
Friend, I neither know her name nor state. How do I reach her?
Oh, what is so sad about this? Have you not seen the flags of our kingdom? She is the princess of the state of Karnataka.
Is it true? So let's go to her kingdom.
And then both of them went towards Karnataka on their horses. They entered the state as a businessman and stopped outside of an old woman's hut.
Amma, we are businessmen. Can we find some place to stay for some time?
They seem like big businessmen. I can stop them here. And I can charge 10 mudras every day. Yes, here is my hut. Both of you can stay here. But you have to give me 10 mudras every day.
They both agreed quickly and started trying to get information about the princess, but nothing came out. Then one day, Amma was getting ready to go somewhere, on which Prince Brij Mohan asked her,
Amma, where are you going with all this preparation?
Son, today I am going to the palace. The princess needs to get adorned. And she needs someone to help her with that.
Really? Will you deliver my message to the princess? If you do, then I will give you all these mudras.
Yes. Tell me, what message do you want me to deliver to the princess?
Tell the princess that the prince she met on the river 2 days ago has come to meet her.
The words of Brij Mohan surprised Amma, but she delivered the same message of the prince to the princess, on which the princess sent the laddus for prince through Amma. After observing that, Brij Mohan got confused.
What is the meaning of these laddus? Did the princess say anything to you?
No.
Hey, why are you getting upset? I think through these 10 laddus, the princess is asking you to wait for like 10 days.
Then after 10 days, the prince sent Amma to the palace. But this time again, the princess did not respond and asked Amma to go out from the palace through the window of her room. Prince Brij Mohan was very sad to hear that.
I think the princess has asked you to enter the palace tonight through the same window.
Really? Then definitely I will go to meet her there only.
At night, Prince Brij Mohan sneaked into the princess' room through the same window, hiding from everyone. The princess also stood dressed in white clothes. After seeing the princess, Brij Mohan ran to her and could not stop himself to hug her.
Why did you call me so late, princess?
I just wanted to see if you would wait for me or not.
Now I am finally able to meet you. It is all because of my friend, Ayush.
What do you mean?
Oh, you were just talking to me in riddles, which I did not understand at all. Then my friend solved and explained to me the meaning of them, and I was able to meet you.
Oh, this is very good.
Both spent the whole night together, and in the morning, the princess sent Brij Mohan back with a very, very tasty dish to thank his friend Ayush.
Take this, Ayush. The princess has sent it for you.
For me? But why?
I told her everything about your intelligence in solving her puzzles. So she has sent all this for you.
Oh, what have you done, Brij Mohan?
What happened?
Princess might not have liked it at all that I had solved all these puzzles, because you will trust my cleverness more after you get married to her. So she must have added poison to it.
No, princess cannot do this.
To establish his point, Ayush fed a fighting dog from one of the laddu sent by the princess, and the dog died. While eating it, the prince was very sad to see this.
I did not expect this from the princess. I am feeling so sad, thinking that I have loved her so much. I want to teach her a lesson.
So you go and meet her again tonight, and when she falls asleep, steal her jewels with silence and make a mark on the princess' thigh with your arrow.
Brij Mohan did exactly what Ayush asked him to do and stole the princess' jewelry and brought it to Ayush.
Now what will we do with these jewels, Ayush?
Now you take this jewel and sell it to a goldsmith. And if anyone asks you any question, then tell that the Pandit sitting on the hill temple gave you these ornaments.
Prince Brij Mohan took the jewels to a goldsmith. As soon as the goldsmith saw the jewels, he understood that all of them belonged to the princess, and without delay called the soldiers to get Brij Mohan. How did these jewels come to you?
Maharaj, the Pandit of the hill temple has given me these.
Soldiers, bring that Pandit here. Tell me, Pandit, from where did you get these jewels?
Last night I saw a girl in an intimate situation with her lover. Then she gave me her jewels in fear, and I even made an arrow mark on her thigh to avoid the accusation of theft.
After hearing this, the king was so surprised, and he asked the queen to see the mark on the thigh of the princess. Now, after finding an arrow on the thigh of the princess, the king angrily drove her out of the country. Now tell Vikram, who is the sinner in this story? And Vikram, if you do not tell me the answer, you will get 1,000 pieces of your head.
If you enjoyed this video, do like, share and comment, and to be the first person to watch our videos, make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for timely notifications.